Yo, what's cracking, peeps? Your boy T-Money up in the Heezy. Happy Monday night. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Tonight I'm just going to do a small two-package unboxing for you guys. But before I get into the update, I wanted to give two quick shout-outs. One is going to be to Dan, a.k.a. DJ Boy 3275. A while back, you guys know I had my contest for Enter the Devil, my giveaway for Massacre Videos Enter the Devil. Prior to coming up with the theme for that, I had done a video saying if somebody can help me pick a theme, I will give you a prize. So I held the contest, sent out the package to the winner, and I totally spaced on sending DJ Boy 3275, aka Dan, his movie of his choosing that he should have rightfully won for selecting the theme for that, which was pick a movie with the name Devil in the title, let me know what it is. So I'm sorry it took so long, dude, but better late than never. Your package shipped out today in the mail, so I hope you enjoy it, and thank you, and my apologies for being delayed. The second person I want to shout out is Macy, who I believe may be a new viewer or a new subscriber, but I posted a video the other day where I was talking about, or where I was trying to get rid of a bunch of my 4XL t-shirts that I you know, had kicking around since I had lost some weight and got into a 3X. So long story short, ended up purchasing all of those from me, so I really appreciate that. It was awesome. We came to a pretty good deal. I think I ended up throwing a couple more t-shirts in the mix. Price raised a little bit, but it's awesome to have gotten those out of here, and they went out to you today as well. I think I let you know that as well, so it's old news for you, but I just want to shout out both of you guys for being awesome and for supporting my channel. Little do you know, but in both ways, you know, you guys are helping to support my channel and stuff, so appreciate it. Shout out to you too. Thanks, guys. All right, let's get into the update now. I got a package from what I believe is eBay, but it's from Australia, and I'm really excited for this. Gore Forever had mentioned that Nucleus Films was going to be releasing this particular film, assuming that's what is in this package, but I'm pretty sure it's the only thing I have coming from Australia right now. So, and so, yeah, he told me about it. Of course, being the collector, the obsessive collector that I am, I had to have the one with the limited, uber-duper limited slipcover. I missed out on that day, so I ended up grabbing this on eBay because Nucleus Films was going to be like getting rid of the rest of the stock that they had with the limited slips on their site. I missed that, but I still really wanted the limited slip that's included with this movie, so I ended up grabbing it on eBay. Paying a pretty penny for it, but it's worth it to me because it's a really nice package job. I wanted to just have the whole total package, if you guys know what I mean. So stoked on that one. And then last but not least, we have a package from Grindhouse Video. There's a few goodies in here. This package took like 9 days to get here from Florida, so not sure what happened there, but I'm just happy to have it in my possession today. So let's start off with the package, because it's just one movie from Australia. I'll show you guys what I got in here. Let me just grab a swig of this real quick. Gotta stay lubed up, you know. It's important. Alright. I'm just totally like... because this thing is like, I've never seen a package that's like got bubble wrap on the bubbles on the exterior. It's usually the interior, but whatever. I guess you could say I got my money's worth in packaging on this because it wasn't cheap, but they did a really nice pack job. Or you get what you pay for is really what I meant to say, because this is just a fine pack job so far. Let's keep our fingers crossed that the inside is all Gucci. Alright, so we're getting into the movie now, guys. The big moment. I'm not liking this being stuck, though. Hold up 1 second. Alright, got it now. Good. Ooh, yeah, it is what it is. It is just what I thought it was going to be. I'm so excited. Very nice pack job, Mystery Man from eBay, by the way. You've done a phenomenal job here. Very nice job. Okay, so what we have here is we have Nucleus Films' release of Lady Frankenstein, but we have the limited slipcover. Beautiful. There were 1,000 of these made from Nucleus Films with the limited slip for Lady Frankenstein, of course. And I got number 704 out of 1,000, as you can see. Now, I was really bummed that I missed out on this from the, I think they were selling their stuff from Instagram, but I'm just, you know, I needed this. I needed this in my life. Yes, I did. I love the film. Great movie, but, I had to have the total package. So I am actually going to leave this sealed, as I believe I have another copy of this ordered without the slipcover for viewing purposes. But this is number 3 in the Nucleus Films line. As far as the special features on this release go, and it's from Nucleus Films. It's number 3 in the line. And special editions, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that for you guys so you can pause it if you're curious about it. It's a really, really nice release, though. So, and you can get it for a good price without the slipcover. So I would recommend, if you're a fan of the film, picking that one up. I'm not sure if Lady Frankenstein has any U.S. release, and if that's the only you know, foreign release available. I'm not sure. Alright, now we're going to get into the box from Grindhouse, Tampa. The package that I thought, well, I knew it wasn't lost because all along it was like, it was being tracked, but it just took like a super long amount of time. Oh, I'm really excited. I got some porn in here, so. Alright, so 5 films in total. We've got a couple arrows. We've got a new independent film. We've got a Wild Eye release, which I'm really bummed because Mike just said no comment on it, and the cover artwork it reminded me of Lost After Dark, just like totally throwback 80s slasher goodness. But apparently, according to Mike, it's not very good, and I think he likes slasher films. So if he didn't enjoy that, then that sucks. But we're going to start this one off with a beautiful Arson Pink presents the beautiful Haley J. Madison. And I can't turn it over because there's a bunch of nudie pics. But this is basically, from my understanding, it's a compilation of this beautiful woman right here. Indie horror actress and, I guess, amateur porn star. Not really porn star, but I guess nude porn star. I don't know. I don't know if she does hardcore. But full nude, erotic shorts, music videos, and behind the scenes. So it'd be nice if there was some good porn in this, but I think it's just like a compilation of nude shorts and whatnot. So whatever, if I'm just chilling one day and I get the itch, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll throw it on, we'll see. But she is gorgeous, and she is an indie horror queen, so it doesn't get much better than that. Like, you know, horror chicks are like so hot, and there's so few and far between. And I gotta say, guys, living in South Burlington, Vermont, I don't think I will ever have any luck meeting a horror chick. It's a really sad reality that I have to face, but at least I can watch hot indie actresses on tape, right? Anyways, let's move on. Moving on, we have Party Night from Wild Eye Releasing. I had been eyeing this release on Mike's Grindhouse video website for a while now. It says, try to make it until morning. Pretty rad cover artwork. I don't know why they did that like ugly golden border, but if they would have just left the whole thing black, it would have been really rad. But unfortunately, this film is not very good. According to Dread Central, it says, a good old-fashioned beer and blood fest to revel in. Absolutely. Sorry, it poses a question that says absolutely. And then DK Magazine says, encapsulates the feel and hallmarks of the classic slasher film. Unfortunately, by the look of the killer on the back here, it looks very, very ghetto and very Wild Eye, trashy, independent shit cinema fashion. But it says, let's get this killer party started. I could be wrong, you never know. But the fact that Mike wasn't into this from his brief description, his no comment, just leaves me very worried. But again, that cover's really rad. So I'm going to watch this very soon. I'll let you guys know. I'll report back. If I can't get through it, I really have a hard time getting through these shitty indie slashers that Wild Eye puts out. I'm not going to lie. It's a challenge, but I totally bought this one because of the cover artwork. But it says a group of 6 high school friends become prey for a sadistic psychopath when they decide to ditch their schools after their school's after prom party for a private celebration at a secluded house. An homage to classic slashers of the 80s like Sleepaway Camp, The Mutilator, and Slumber Party Massacre. So, it's got all the good, you know, key slasher films that it's paying homage to. So, we'll see. I don't know. Anybody seen it? Let me know your thoughts, because all I have is Mike saying no comment to go off of. All right, next up we have a independent, I think, Grindhouse vibe or Grindhouse aura Amazon Hotbox. This is the Horror Hound Indie exclusive. I got number 79 out of 300. Mike was selling these on the site, which is awesome because I actually contacted these guys independently on Facebook. Somebody told me to contact them, and they were pretty what's the word? They weren't helpful, to say the least. They directed me to Amazon. Maybe they wanted some Amazon sales, which is fine. But I was happy to grab the indie DVD Blu-ray combo because I think the unless I'm mistaken, the Amazon release is either just going to be a Blu-ray. There's something special about this release other than it just being a Horror Hound 2018 exclusive. It's limited. But yeah, this movie, it says an American college student is apprehended during a rebel roundup in the Banana Republic of Ratika. Or Ratika, I don't know. She's incarcerated into the island penal system, overseen by Wardress von Krupp, who is constructing the world's greatest information extractor. Crocodiles, religious zealots, psycho inmates, and voodoo-based experiments block her every escape. Life is cheap and the jungle explodes in Amazon Hotbox. I've got to check out Mr. Parker's review of this film because I always say I value his opinion. Pretty much doesn't get much higher than that in terms of, you know, people that I look up to or look to in terms of their, you know, you got Horrors Ball, Mood 616, and Mr. Parker. Those are like my 3 go-tos for the most part. I mean, there's definitely some others as well, but Pizzowel is excellent. If you guys haven't seen Pizzowel, just on the side, or watched Pizzowel's videos, I highly recommend you check him out. He's really, really good. And he has a real scholarly approach to reviewing. And anyway, side tangent aside, all tangents aside, we have Amazon Hotbox. I think it's 2018. So it sounds like kind of like a grindhousey, exploitation-esque, women in prison type fusion of indie cinema film. So, cool. Next up, we have a film from Arrow Video I've never seen before. I believe it is a giallo, starring Ray Millard and Delilah Di Lazzaro. We have the Pajama Girl case. It says, throughout the late 60s and into the 70s, the Italian giallo movement transported viewers from the far corners of the globe, from swinging San Francisco to the Soviet-occupied Prague. Only one, however, brought the genre's unique brand of bloody mayhem as far as Australia. Director Flavio Mogarini, Delitto Passiolis, tragic and poetic, The Pajama Girl Case. The body of a young woman is found... Awesome, so this is the only film from Australia, I guess. The only giallo from Australia. The body of a young woman is found on the beach, shot in the head, burned to hide her identity, and dressed in distinctive yellow pajamas. With the Sydney police stumped, former Inspector Timpson, played by Ray Milland, comes out of retirement to crack the case, treading where the real detectives can't. Thompson doggedly pieces together the sad story of Dutch immigrant Linda Blythe and the unhappy chain of events which led to her grisly demise. Inspired by a real-life case, that's right, it's inspired by a real-life case which baffled the Australian police and continues to spark controversy and unanswered questions to this day. The Pajama Girl case is uniquely haunting latter-day giallo from the tail end of the genre's boom period. Co-starring Michael Placido and Howard Ross from The New York Ripper, and featuring a memorably melancholic score by veteran composer Riz Ortolani, who did Fulci's Don't Torture a Duckling, among many other films. So, this one is from 1977. So I'm really excited to check this out. I love giallos. Unlike Mike from Grindhouse Video, who always makes it clear that he does not like giallos. There is reversible cover artwork inside of this. It's a one disc. You've got your booklet. You've got your little J card for pulp, which I have multiple copies of already. I like to put them in, but if I already have them, then I just throw them away usually. But cool, that's your reversible cover artwork. Definitely going to go with, I guess, the newly commissioned. I'm not sure if it is, but this featured cover artwork, because I love the colors. It's very Giallo-esque, I guess. So, cool. That's awesome. Really happy. And then if you guys want to see the special edition content on this release, you can pause that. And check them out for yourself. Alright, and last but certainly not least, we have a film that I'm really excited to check out. Another one I've never seen before. It is from Arrow Video as well. I thought it was Arrow Academy, but it's not. It's a film by Turo Ushi, and we have Teruo Ishii. Horrors of Malformed Men. Sorry, I'm sitting pretty close to the camera. I just don't want to hurt my cat. She was just around me. Cult director who did Blind Woman's Curse presents a nightmarish, hallucinogenic tale drawn from the fevered imagination of Japan's celebrated pioneer of erotic grotesque literature, Edogawa Rampo. Medical student Hirosuke Hitomi slips out of the asylum in which he has been wrongfully confined and stealthily assumes the identity of a recently deceased nobleman with whom he bears an uncanny resemblance. Hirosuke schemes his way into the nobleman's household and his dead double's marital bed. But as long repressed memories begin to bubble to the surface, he soon finds himself drawn to a remote isle where he's confronted by a mad scientist and his malformed men. A dark labyrinth of the monstrous and perverse that fuses mystery and horror while incorporating motifs from a myriad of Rampo's tales. Horrors of Malformed Men boasts astonishing carnival-esque art design and haunting performances. Withdrawn from cinemas by its own studio after its original scandalous release nearly 50 years ago, the film is among the very best screen interpretations of the author's macabre brand of horror fantasy fiction and a unique oddity of Japanese cult cinema. Awesome. I'm really excited to check this one out. Pipsy, now what, baby girl? You want to go outside, you love dove? You want some attention, my lovely dove? You haven't made a cameo in any of my videos for a long time, my love. Pipsina, I think they miss you very much. Maybe that's why they don't like me, because you're not around so much, Pipsina. They miss you. Maybe that's why they tone down the videos. They want to see more Pipsina. You want to see more Pipsina, you guys? What do? You want to see more Pipsina, maybe? Anyway, very, very Blind Women's Curse esque in its reversible cover artwork. Cool. Thought it was a nudie pic, but it wasn't. And really excited. Some Japanese fantasy horror, guys. The Horrors of Malformed Men. Oh, Pipsina, what do you cry for, you love dog? Alright, guys, I gotta go. My pussy wants to go outside. So I gotta let her go. You guys know how it is. Have a great night. Thanks for watching the video. As always, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.